Good morning, everyone. Paul from Bighorn Woodworks in the shop today. Working on, well, this is probably coupled with another video where I did the wall. So this is just more shop infrastructure. Today I'm building some cabinets. At least I'm going to try. I have never worked with a Kreg jig before. I mean, I know what pocket holes are, but I've never made pocket holes. I just did my first practice piece. Test it out. Like, okay, yes, it's not hard to make pocket holes, but I've never done it before. So, yeah, just enjoying some breakfast and gonna start making a cabinet that goes right there. You probably want to see that. It's going right there. I got to make it so it fits over the top of that. That's my my radon is in there. All right, let's talk about what I got going on here. I'll bring it down here. So this is my 90-degree clamp. It's actually just the insert from the clamp. I've got it mounted to the table. I verified that when I clamped it that I'm at 90 degrees. I then have piece of material 1, piece of material 2, and then I'm going to take, because there's just a little bit of wobble in here, I'm going to take that, put it on there, and clamp it. Oops, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Clamp it to the table. So then I'll be able to put screws in and go around all four corners. All right, so I got the first box done. This is just to cover the well area or the radon pump area. Nothing will go in here. I will put a shelf down in the bottom, if for no other reason, just to kind of cover that and keep me from actually dropping something on top of it. And then I'll probably put a shelf in the middle. The only thing that I'm really dependent upon, and where I'll have to actually take a measurement, is on the shaper itself, because the shaper is going to sit in the middle here, and I want to make sure that the shaper doesn't stick out too far beyond what the entire dimension of the shelf will be. So. Okay, so this is going to be the leftmost side. It L's out from the rest of the cabinets, and I've decided that I want to store my spindle sander down here, so I have made it wide enough. It's just wide enough to fit inside here, and then I'm going to put a shelf on the top, so I want to make sure I give myself plenty of clearance. Measured that off. It's going to be 22 inches. Okay, so this is kind of a second ulterior motive to building the whole cabinet thing, in that I wanted a place to be able to put my vise. Now, my vise has been traveling around as we moved in this DeWalt box. And hoping there's not too much that can happen to it. And then I remember how to put it together. And while this is a very heavy duty, well, I don't want to say very heavy duty device. It's a relatively heavy duty device. I mean, I watch enough YouTube channels to know that this is not a heavy duty device. But it's heavy enough for what I want. The important thing is that I want to be able to mount it into here and have it at least somewhat secure. So that means being able to get these to mount into some place where it's not just going to rip out. I have taken and added a 2x4 into that. Here. Come here. You know, so I added a 2x4 here. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I probably want to add one across here. I've mounted it to the wall, a couple of legs. I'm also going to mount it to this piece so there's a cross member. Again, this isn't going to be extremely strong. This is not the kind of vise where I'm going to put hundreds of pounds of force on it. This is so that I can hold something in place and be able to clamp it securely. Oop, hi, I disappeared. There I am. All right, so anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to do just 2x4 along here. The big thing is this will have a place to clamp to.
Teacher Paul here. I am working on the final clips of this particular video edit and realized that I don't have the footage of me putting the countertops on the cabinets. Here I am using my makeshift, I guess you can call it makeshift track saw. It's just a straight edge that I run my skill saw up against. Um, but I'm making the cuts, and I'll put these on top of the cabinet. You will see clips of that. I have another part of this video series where I do the uppers, and in the uppers, I'll go ahead and include some shots of the cabinets as they're finally assembled, including a Formica countertop that goes on, and some underlighting as well. So excited to be able to put that together and get it out and get some real good storage here in the shop. This is kind of the last of my infrastructure projects. I mean, there's always stuff that I can improve on and do, but this kind of sets me up so that I have some good room to grow going forward. So again, now here's my other uh, makeshift track saw. It's just a straight edge that I have clamped onto that piece of panel board. It works really, really well. I'm sure it is not as great as a dedicated track saw, but when you're on a budget, this is definitely a handy little device. I'm throwing that log on there to weight that down so that it doesn't flip over on me as I finish up this cut. Um, but yeah, so kind of an abrupt end to the video. Again, I don't have the rest of what I thought I was going to have. So just finish up that cut, and trust me, I will get the next half out, or next part out. Technically, there's three pieces of this. Um, right. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.